But first, a play park for grown-ups has opened this week in Hyde Park, hopefully proving that you're never too old to have fun. The rides in the pensioners' playground are designed specifically for older people to unleash their inner child and to get fit. Yes, under 15s are almost certainly banned. So does the park appeal to us? And are you ever too old for a little slide or a go on the swing?
Oh, do you know, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. The thing is, I had a big brother who used to take me to the park and he used to whiz me around that fast that I used to go off on centrifugal force and hit the fence. And then he would push the swing and I would be up horizontal.
I used to love that.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
No,
my sister and I used to try and see if we could get it to go all the way around.
I can't stand it.
And those were the days before they had the soft, you know, landing things. That was proper concrete. I know.
And then on the seesaw, used to go flying up in the air. There's no wonder I'm traumatised. And looking at that, if my mother went out on that, I would just be worried silly.
But they're more like exercise things, aren't they? They don't actually look like swings and roundabouts.
They're supposed to be so that, you know, if you're... Why not, I say, first of all? And secondly, if there are a few people, elderly people, who tend not to exercise, and if it means while they're out on their stroll they have a bit quick pedal or it will improve your bone density and all the rest of it, and therefore you won't fall over and it'll be less dangerous.
But what if you do fall over?
Well, then somebody will pick you up.
Yeah, well, fall off the machine.
I always live in hope.
You'll be
And I could be lying there on my back all day waiting for me to pass in trade.
Waiting for God knows what. I think it's a really good idea. Looking at those machines, they do... You know, if you can't afford to go to the gym or have an exercise machine in your house, you get on one of those, like, even for, like, 10, 20 minutes a day, you know, it can really, really help you when you get older. They do say, you know, do lift light weights or even bags of sugar as you start to get older, and it does improve your bone density, and I think it's a great idea.
I could never resist a roundabout there in my youth. I'd look round... Well, even now, actually, I'd look round if there's one of those... Look round, make sure nobody's looking, then just go...
Well, when you're little, you can't go fast enough, can you, on those things? And we used to push each other around so fast that when you got off, you'd fall over.
It's a bit like you when you go out now, really.
A bit like that. Much more fun than going round and round.
Do you know, I had an awful thing happen to me, though, on a park once. I was only about 8 or 9, and I went on this slide, and it took me all my time to climb the ladder to get up there. And I set off, and I got stuck by a screw that was out. And it got me dressed and it dragged it all up my neck and I was just lying there. Just lying there with my knickers showing and everything. And there's no wonder I'm traumatised.
Oh, bless you.
I know.
Now, as pensioners look to rediscover their youth, one person who doesn't want to be labelled an OAP is broadcaster Jenny Murray, who, writing in today's Female, says that although she feels fine about approaching the age of 60, she's making it very clear that the first person to call me an OAP dies on the spot. So just be careful what you say around Jenny. But do you agree with her? I mean, you're the only one who is an
60,
OAP.
yes,
Yeah. Do you mind being called an OAP?
Only just.
Well, no, not nearly, actually. I'm nearly 62 now, you know. I'm going on for 65 now.
Oh, so we're going down the path in a minute.
But I agree with her in the sense that I don't like the labels. I don't like cougar, I don't like MILF. Well, I wouldn't mind MILF, but I just think these names they give people is unnecessary. You know, you are who you are. You don't have to be anybody.
At least there's some truth in that. You know, if you're an old-age pensioner, you are an old-age pensioner.
Yeah,
if someone says to me, you're a cougar, I'm like, I'm not. A cougar has got 4 legs and it's a predatory animal with big teeth that goes after meat.
Yeah, but
I'm not a cougar.
No, you've only got 2 legs.
I've only got 2 legs.
The way that we regard age in
animal.
this country, though, is we're still having to get there. We're not good in this country, and it annoys me. And this just compounds the felony, really. Somehow it manages to sound like an insult, as opposed to something joyous or something to be respected.
Old-age pensioner sounds cute.
No,
I can't wait to be an OAP.
Yes,
I think in America they've got it right, where you're called a senior citizen, because it sounds like a sort of badge of honour, and it sounds respectful as well. And I mean, if you do go to... Actually, practically any other country rather than here, age is respected rather than, you know, forgotten or pushed to one side. And that's why I think, you know, senior citizens a better name. And also these park things are brilliant because you can form little clubs and you can go along and do your little exercise outside and in a group, because you might be a bit embarrassed on your own, you know, but you can do it in a little gang. Imagine little gangs of senior citizens charging down the park in their hoodies. Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
Like
Carnage.
It'd be like an excerpt from Cocoon, won't it?
It'd be
Be juvenile. I think it's brilliant. I don't think old age pension. I don't see what's so insultive about it.
Your mum, Jean, doesn't mind being...
Not at all, because she's in her late 70s. She's fitter than me, actually. And,
that's not difficult, though,
no,
Jane.
it's not difficult. That's true, actually. And I don't think it's a problem at all. Always remember, though, you should always look after your children, because they're the ones that are going to pick the home you're going to go in.
Or you'll need them to push you on the swing.
Yeah.
OK, it's the first of our breaks.